Today we're going to be looking at Desantis's leather holster for the M&P Shield. This is the thumb brake Scabbard. It is model 001 X7, and if you can see it there, the holster is made in the US, which is great. Last week I picked up a Shield on a whim. The only holster they had in stock for it at the time was this Desantis holster, which is an outside the waistband holster, other than the cheap Blackhawk holsters, which I don't care for. I thought I would pick it up, try carrying it outside the waistband, and with intention of replacing it with a different holster in a few weeks. With that said, I thought I'd do a quick review, talk about this holster a little bit, and show the different carry options you have. So the first thing that is really great about this holster is it does have the adjustable thumb retention, so you can adjust how tightly the gun fits in there. For those of you who like it, this is my first holster with a thumb brake on here. The thumb brake does come off very easily, but what I do not like about the thumb brake, for me, so I'm doing this through the camera, is that I feel like I can't get a good grip on the gun, and I'll demonstrate this more when I have it on my belt later on. Leather quality is very nice. This is the unlined version. They do a suede lined version for a little bit more money. It features 3 different carry positions. You can carry it almost like a pancake holster and a high ride, which is part of the reason I decided to buy it. Carry it at an angle, which is going to ride a little bit lower, and you can carry it crossbody as well. This particular model cost me $52.99. Prices will vary. I've seen them for cheaper, but with that said, so far it's been a pretty good holster, pretty comfortable to carry. I'll talk more about it when it's on my body, but that's the quick overview. So let's take a look. Okay, so here's the position that I usually carry the holster at and have been carrying for the last week. So you can see where it rides on the belt. Again, this is a 1.5 inch wilderness belt, but the holster accommodates up to 1 3/4 inches. So I carry it just about at 3 o'clock position. I find this the most comfortable position to carry it at. It does kind of stick out if you bend forward a little bit, but not terribly. I'm used to carrying more at the 4 o'clock position for my inside the waistband holders, so this is a little bit different for me. So as you can see, again, it's hard to get a good purchase on the gun, good high, without having to readjust your grip, and that's something I haven't really cared for in this holster. The snap does come undone pretty quickly, but to try to get it in and out, I don't feel 100% comfortable carrying this, which is probably why I won't keep it for a long time. I also find kind of getting in and out of the car, sitting with it, it does dig in a little bit. You can move it forward and it's going to dig in a little bit more, but I find it's almost a little bit more concealable with a garment over. So this is position 1, I'll show you the next 2 positions. So this is usually my everyday dress. So as you can see, there is some printing with this holster. I think it'd be great if you're going to have a cover garment, such as a jacket. I never wear vests, you'll never see me in a vest, but for those of you who do, that's another option. But as you can see, it's not super concealable, and at least in this outfit. And again, you can always dress around the holster and the gun, but this is the position. You can't see it here. If you raise your arms, you're going to see it, but I could always wear a longer shirt. So here it is, position 2, carrying pretty much at 3 o'clock. As you can see, same positions here, but a little bit more of an angle. Probably say this is about 15-20 degrees here. So one of the things I still don't like, still don't feel like I get a good purchase on the gun, and sometimes I'll catch my thumb here on this, which makes it hard to get out. It's probably just a training issue, but you know, it is what it is. Another thing that's happening is I'm catching my finger here, which, you know, just because I've been using it a lot, it's starting to get a little bit raw, but you're not going to be probably drawing a lot from this holster. So that's this position here. Again, when I throw a polo shirt on, you can see the printing here. It doesn't stick out a lot, but you can definitely see it. So hopefully you're seeing all this in the camera, and I pretty much wear Gap polo shirts every day that I'm not in office wear. So take a look. So the last position, hopefully I'm setting this up right. I've never worn a cross-draw holster. not something I've ever thought about, so if I'm doing this wrong, please just yell at me and probably take this part of this review the least seriously. But it did say you can set it up for cross draw, so that's kind of where it is. I haven't worn it this way, so I can't really tell if it's comfortable. Honestly, right now where it's poking me, I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. I'll probably never wear it. My guess if I'm going to sit down, I don't like having the gun pointing right into my leg here. But that said, maybe you can put it more of the hip, but my flexibility isn't going to get to the gun very fast. So that's just a quick review of the positions. Hopefully this is helpful for those of you thinking about this holster. I'll probably have it for another week before I get rid of it. Thanks again for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe. If you don't like the video, any questions, any comments, please leave a comment below and let me know. Thanks again.